cat would make that noise, I'd be very concerned for her health. Hi. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Don't mind me. I was finishing off Duolingo lessons because I might have forgotten to do them today until now. I'm not really sure why I'm still doing them because I have literally hit the end of the Duolingo course for Dutch. I'm now sat at the end where it's just like, here, have refreshers every day on like random things that we decided that you haven't been refreshed on for a couple days. So it's just the same words and phrases over again, but anyway. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday, thank the frickin' Lord, it's Friday. God, it's been a long week. It's been a long day. Everything has felt very long this week, put it that way. Anyways. How are things? How is everybody doing today? It is Friday. It's stream day. We're gonna see if Abby's capable of finishing the tower ending in one go. That might go badly. We will find out. I'm alive on this auspicious Friday. My brain really had to struggle accepting that fact. The fact that it's Friday or that you're alive? That's a bad question to ask, isn't it? Okay, so for a reminder, the end of the last stream? How about both? Fair.
And so it is done.
This was the end of the last stream.
You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
So, this was the end of the last stream, where we decided to go with the...
Come forward, child.
What I learned after
Eternity
stream
awaits.
is that I was just referring to this as like the eternal life ending. This is called the transcendence ending, where we essentially get put back right to the start of the game as a new version of ourselves. Today we're gonna go and finish the tower ending, hopefully, in the one stream. That would be good. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. There is a third ending to this game. I have zero intention of completing it, because if you've been here while we've been streaming this game, or if you know anything about this game at all, you know there are sigil levels, and there are also stars. Oops. I was using a different controller the other day. There are also stars scattered about the worlds in the levels. Yeah, to get the final ending, you need to get all 30 stars, and we have 5. And they are literally the hardest puzzles in the game. I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch me struggle more than I have with some of the red ones, or more than I'm going to on my tower ending. So, I'm not going to be silly enough to do the, what they call the messenger ending. But if you want to look it up, I'm pretty certain it's called the messenger ending. The stars need puzzle solving. They do need puzzle solving. And some of it is within other sigil levels, and some of it is in the overworlds. Some of it's in the central worlds. We can't win. I was gonna say 30 isn't that bad. Looks at Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom with the 900 Korok seeds. I mean, in that respect, it's not that bad, but they are literally the hardest puzzles in the game. And like, you remember how I've been occasionally just mentioning like, oh yeah, some puzzles you can complete using other bits of puzzles from other sigil rooms? Yeah, a lot of the stars require that. So, it's a bit too complex to go into, I think, personally. So we'll leave you guys with 2 endings at least. We'll leave you with the Transcendence ending and the Tower ending. So here's our tower. I googled because I didn't remember how big it is. There are 5 floors. and I can't remember if the 5th floor is counted as the last section or if the last section is after the 5th floor. So yeah. But let's read these QR codes before we go in at least. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. And this one. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. This is true. Also, is there any more QR codes around the side? Because I do not remember. Can't go any further around the side from here. Sure don't have the brains for it right now. Ditto. I think I finished the messenger ending one singular time. And once was enough. So, yeah. But then again, you're talking about me, who's like slowly become more and more of a completionist when it comes to certain games. Aha! More QR codes. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The view from the top must be incredible. I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, also, I've just realized I didn't do my usual plug. Hold. If you have not been following me already, there's my Twitter and Blue Sky links. Pretty much if you want to get Go Live notifications without joining the Discord. Or having your notifications on Twitch, because I know not everybody has those on. I like viewing things. Same. IGDB link if you want a full list of everything we've finished on stream so far. YouTube for VOD catch-up. There's one singular game that's on the IGDB list that we never saved the VODs for. That isn't on there, but everything else is. And we're still... This past Monday we uploaded the last part of our Assassin's Creed playthrough, so next Monday you'll get part 1 of this Talos Principle playthrough. Throne exists if you ever want to send anything safely. It's never expected but always incredibly appreciated. Don't forget about creator cards. I finally made our Assassin's Creed card. That's there. If you want to go claim that, that's free to do so. I think every single card I've made has been free. And there's the Discord link if anybody's interested in joining the Discord. Yeah. Okay, we will continue with the tower. The tower. If I see QR codes, I'm pretty much gonna read them, and if I see anything voice recording-y, I'm just gonna let you guys listen to it. The voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Listen to me very carefully. I have climbed this tower and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim's will continues eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Would they though? Would we say that what was there? Is there anything outside? Nice and snowy. On one hand, I'm not happy that it's autumn. On the other hand, I'm very happy that it's autumn, because I can wear sweaters and be comfy and warm when it's cold outside. I kind of want it to snow this year purely because it's nice to look at as long as you don't have to go out into it. And I don't want to go out in it. So I would probably just choose not to, or like avoid it as much as possible. Okay, there's nothing out here. Good to know. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so the final section is after the 5th floor. Good to know. Alright, let's go to floor 1. Which is the only other one lit up, so it must be the only one unlocked.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Oh yeah, and the Elohim starts looking for you. Twitch actually gave me the go live signal. Hello! Hey Gentle, how you doing? How you doing? There's a voice recording. Okay. Guys, if you're not already, go drop Gentle a follow. She is a very sweet bean. I'm searching for stuff. I moved stuff. Here we go. And she does a lot of co-working at the moment, but she also can do tarot sometimes as well. Is my... Oh no, it is working. Okay. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's Friday, and I'm glad it's Friday. And I wish every day was Friday sometimes. It's a rotating sphinx. It is a rotating sphinx. I'm gonna let you guys listen.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
And we're about to go solve a bunch more mysteries. I can relate. Yeah. Just came out of a Spirit World inspiration reading and it was so interesting. Ooh. It's always fun when you talk about those. I just find it so interesting that that's even a thing, that like somebody else can go in and see what it's like and describe it to you. Okay. So the way this works is there's 5 floors where essentially you have to finish the puzzle to unlock the ability to move to the next floor. Pretty much. I think this is like one way out of this one actually. I wonder if I can't remember what it is that we find when we finish the puzzle. But I will say some of these puzzles are very broken and require non-logical solutions. So, yeah. It is very cool. Gentle read my Spirit World, I want to say almost 2 years ago now. It doesn't feel that long ago. It may have been last year, but I feel like it was almost 2 years ago. And that was very, very interesting. Especially when it's like, it's something that you don't usually like think of in your like normal people. I say normal people very loosely, but like normal people don't think about that on the day-to-day in their everyday life usually. Can I not get in there to stop our little buzzy boy? No? Okay, let me just put this here for now then, and we will work this out. It's okay, I just don't want to have to listen to it like has it been that long? I don't know. My brain wants to tell me it's been almost 2 years, but it might not be. Yeah, still a little bit hyper because of that. I can understand. Need some of the calm puzzle energy to calm me down. Well, I can give you puzzle energy. I can't guarantee that it's gonna be calm. Purely because these are some of the wackiest puzzles. But that's okay. I'm trying to remember what to do. Wish I could do stuff like that, but I'm just on the whole card for the day thing because it's all I can manage right now. That's fair. I feel like it's also very like personal energy based as well. Like you have to have the energy to be able to read energy, especially your own energy. Like from what I gather from people, that's the hardest thing, is reading your own energy, because you need even more energy to do that. I'm using the word energy a lot here. You guys know what I mean. I hope. This is gonna do the exact same thing, isn't it? Yeah. And it gets like 3/4 of the way there. Okay. Anywhere random I can put this. Even though this is what I mean when I say these levels become very, very random and weird very quickly. My brain tends to get in the way. I've always found it easier to read for myself. So much easier to read for someone. See, I feel like it depends. If you're reading for yourself and you're used to doing that, it feels easier. But if you're reading for somebody else and you're used to doing that, it feels easier. I feel. I could be wrong. This is gonna bug me. That's all I can say about that. Let's come back around. I mean, technically, I can just pull you out here. And I think I can walk all the way down here. I know me, and I know that if there's anything I can trust, it's gut feelings. I have, and whatever the card's gonna say about me. Fair. This is very fair. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what I mean when I say the puzzles get kind of weird. Because who would have thought about putting that there? Actually, can I reach the thing from here with the— I don't think I can, but I don't think I can. Probably not. But who would have thought of taking the laser pointer out of the puzzle and putting it all the way over here somewhere? Who would have thought of that? Not me. I don't think I can use it that way, but okay. We're gonna try this. Love that intuition. I mean, I kind of also have intuition stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, do I trust it or not? And that's half my problem. Is my brain is very good at trying to convince me that listening to it is just the wrong thing to do. As silly as that sounds. Can I reach that from somewhere? Anywhere. I will take anywhere. I can see it roughly. The brain definitely tries to get in the way. Oh yes, it really does. My brain loves to get in the way. Loves it. A little too much. I'm gonna put this there and go and move this again. Move the one that's up there. See, this is the kind of thinking you need for the tower levels, and this is very similar to the kind of thinking you need for the star levels, so yeah, there might be a reason that we're not necessarily doing the star levels. Where can I put you that you're still actually reachable? That's the question. I'm gonna put out more. And just try to get that to connect. The thing about me is I already don't trust my brain. See, my problem is my brain's convinced me to not trust my gut instinct. Probably also not the smartest move, but hey ho. It is what it is. I don't think I can... Oh, I can. Of course. Of course Buzzy Boy would be in the way. Yeah. Yes, no, Buzzy Boy is just gonna be in the way here. Okay. I mean, I can move this really far back. And it still won't be connected to it. Yay! very handy in these kind of situations. Well, I mean, yeah, that not trusting your brain in that situation is helpful. I wish I could turn off trusting the brain or trying to not to listen to the brain. That would be nice. Honestly, sometimes wants to still make me doubt if I can really do the spirit world exploration thing, despite having had a buttload of confirmation in the past 5 readings. Yep. Yep, that's what brains will do for you. So yeah, the brain's a pain sometimes. It really is. It really is. I can't even think where this is wanting me to put this, where it'll reach them both. I'm gonna have a go at this again. I don't really know how much further up I can put it though. Mildly jealous. Same. Same. Oh, it's the wrong button. Seriously, how much higher would you like me to put you? Because there isn't very much further I can put you. And if I put you here, you're not gonna connect. 'Cause that doesn't work like that. Also, beyond googling to see how many levels there are on the tower, I haven't done anything with this since we last played it last Friday. I wonder if that would be helpful. Probably not. It's a bit too in the way. Ah, there we go. Part of me just like wants to jump on top of the railing and put it on top of the railing, but I don't know if it's gonna let me. It's certainly not letting me right now anyway. It's called Your Brain Being Your Worst Enemy. Don't recommend it. I mean, that's valid as well. Going up around it so I know how to handle it mostly. Only lapsing sometimes is better than lapsing all the time. True. That is actually true. I don't know why I just keep trying this layout, but I feel like this will work at some point. Maybe? Question mark? It's not super far away. Is there really nowhere that that's gonna actually connect to? I kind of wish I could get in here and just put this in the way of Buddy Boy. But I mean, it's always gonna be in the way. Let's see how far through it gets. Yeah, just over the core waymark. About this side. I don't think I can see it. I can see it through the hole in the wall. But I don't think I can connect it over here. I don't think. Hello, brain? Would you like to work for half a second, please? Okay. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work, is it? It's a shame it just can't go through the hole in the wall where I can see it through. Working is overrated. I know, clearly my brain agrees. It's like, it's Friday, I'm done working, leave me alone. This is a stupid question. I wonder if I can walk along the walls. That might not be a stupid question. question, but it feels like one. Let's take both of these outside of the actual map. Well, it's not outside of the map, it's just outside of the actual puzzle area. Mood. I know. All I can think about is destroying that floating ball. Same. Very much same. That would be a dream for me. Okay, I can get that outside of the level, but I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I don't think it will. I feel like it would literally have to come from like here, and that's just not gonna work. Because either way, Buzzy Boy is just still gonna be in the way. And it has to be further down for that to work anyway. Okay, Seriously, walking on the walls is the only thing I can think of, but I don't think I can. I think I need definitely at least one of these outside of the map area for the level. Just wondering, why can I not just put you on top of the rail? That would be very nice. It doesn't want to go on top of the rail. Not on top of the wall. It'll go on top of the wall if I can stay there long enough for the wall to pick up that I want to put something on it. It'd be nice if I actually could get this further up though. I don't think that's a possibility. There's the very edge of where that piece can go. I presume I still need to connect to you. There's not even like a window on this side, like a cutout that I could just use to connect to, unfortunately. Unless I am missing a piece of equipment somewhere. I don't think I am. I think they're all in here. I think it's just these two. And the annoying Buzzy Boy. And that's not like a door that I can open. And I can't just like jump through the window. That would be nice. Or put this through the window, which also would be nice. This side's gonna be even worse than just there. I think it just goes just after the 3/4 way mark. Yeah. I would quite like the ability to walk on walls right now. I continue to be glad there's others playing difficult puzzle games and not me. Valid point. Very valid point. I feel like the more you watch of me trying to complete the tower, the more you're gonna realize why we're not doing the star levels. I really Oh, right, yes, so... Okay. I was wondering what this PC was, and I've just realized. So on each floor, the whole point is when you finish the puzzle, you get access to a PC that then unlocks the level for the elevator for the next floor. So, yeah. This is a silly suggestion, perhaps. Wonder if I can just connect up both of these laser pointers to the brain. Can we brain, please? I wonder if we could actually just try and connect it to the door from here as well, and then it's accessing it from like different places. So I could have this one hitting it from the left and then move the other one so that it's on the right, so that no matter what's happening, there's always one laser in contact with the door at all times. There we go. It worked it out eventually. I think I already understand. Yep. Valid. Very valid. So I went to get my nails done today, and I was like, I'm so friggin' exhausted. It's like, I need energy. So my go-to for energy is sugar. So I have bubble tea. It was a strawberry mojito bubble tea soda. Non-alcoholic, of course, but yeah. I'm clapping so fast for you. Woo! Yay! Okay. Let's read the documents and then we'll do the device manager, because I think the device manager is what unlocks the next level for the elevator. So we've got truth. All in capital letters. Apparently we're not going to be able to speak today. Do not believe what they are saying. This is not the end of the world created by our Lord G-D in 6 days. This is a conspiracy of the government Illuminati, misspelled, and international Darwinism. This is global warming 2.0, a lie told by our children of Beelzebub. Science. Do not let them take your liberty. Exodus 21:24. Defend yourself against all vaccines, experiments, artificial medicines, and popery. What did we just read? It sounds like a jump rambling. Anyway. Strawberry mojito? I know. It's so good. It's literally just strawberry syrup with some mint. And then I put popping in it, and it's mixed with soda, but it's so good. So good. So yummy. I do like my bubble tea. Athena Reborn, a novel. Contents. Theogony? Theogony? Theogony feels more right. I'm going to say theogony. 2. Zeus Speaks. 3. The Lost Children of Hephaestus. 4. Dreams of the Labyrinth. 5. The Songs of Eris at Nightfall. 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. 7. The Buried City. 8. The Riddles of the Sphinx. 9. The Age of Faith. 10. The Madness of Cous. Cous? Cous? I'm gonna go with Cous. 11. Olympus Revealed in the Clouds. 12. The Council of Zeus. 13. Skepsis and Synthesis. 14. The Judgment of Hephaestus. 15. Zeus Reflects Upon Creation. 16. A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis. 17. Anthropogeny. Uh-oh, please stop me. I'm about to fall into a hole of solo TTRPGs. Uh-oh. There's solo TTRPGs. I did not know this. Which one is it? Now I'm curious. Surely if a machine is able to reproduce another machine systematically, we may say that it has a reproductive system. Archive. and how few of the machines are there which have not been produced systematically by other machines, but it is man that makes them do so. Yes, but is it not insects that make many of the plants reproductive? And would not whole families of plants die out if their fertilization was not affected by a class of agents utterly foreign to themselves? Each one of ourselves has sprung from minute and I'm struggling to speak today. Each one of ourselves has sprung from minute animalcules whose entity was entirely distinct from our own, and which acted after their kind with no thought or heed of what we might think about it. These little creatures are part of our own reproductive system. Then why not we part of that of the machines? My brain's not working today. So those were called Athena chapters and human reproduction, respectively. There's even a Winnie the Pooh inspired one? I didn't know this. They had solo TTRPG games? What the heck? I want to play. Wait, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. It will cost me money and that's no bueno. I mean, but if you enjoy it, then it's muy bueno. I've been eyeing it, but it's expensive and no energy or time. Fair. Found a Pokemon one? Being eyeing Corico, a magical year, since I saw an ad for this Kickstarter years ago. Ooh. Abby, no, I got my hobbies already. Girl, so do I. You think I didn't add new hobbies to my list at some point? My projects, I know. What have we got? Show current operating parameters, floor access control, auxiliary stairwell access control, and exit. Let's have a look at current operating parameters. Total 1 elevator accessible. Floor access control. Select floor to reconfigure. Floor 2. Access to that floor is currently locked. Would you like to unlock it? Yes. Cool. What about the stairway access control? Your software license has expired. Please renew your license to enable auxiliary stairwell locking. Alright, let's exit. And we can go back to take the elevator up to 2. It's called Bramble Trek with the Winnie the Pooh one. That sounds cool. I may or may not have an obsession with Winnie the Pooh and Scooby-Doo because childhood nostalgia is a thing and it's awesome. And people want to try and say it's sad. It's not sad. The people that think it's sad are sad. It's awesome. I love nostalgia. What do you mean you don't want to remember what it felt like to be a kid where you had no adult responsibilities, no job, no nothing to worry about? Nostalgia is awesome. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thanks for being here. People call things sad way too much. This is very true. So I feel like the volume in here is a little too loud. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Okay. It's just like a little too loud when you're taking the elevator up and stuff. There's a Winnie the Pooh tarot deck! Oh. Don't get me into tarot decks, because I'll start collecting them, and I won't use them, because I won't have the energy to read for myself or anyone. They'll just sit there gathering dust. Seems Elohim lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. Okay. Let's unlock floor 2. I choose my Pokemon. I know. Pokemon is good though. That already sounds cute as heck, but you can look at the pretty pictures. I know, but I'll look at the pretty pictures and then be like, oh, wait, it's a tarot deck. I should maybe be using it. Oh, I don't have the energy. Oh, oh. Put it away before I start feeling guilty. Because it's me, so we all know that's exactly how that's gonna go. Here we go. See, this is probably the easiest part of the tower, is unlocking the floors. Unlocking the actual puzzle rooms in each of the floors. Your dragon will literally stalk you till you pick one up if you have one in the house. We do have one in the house, but it's a very confusing one. And you're right, he would. He absolutely would. He would go crazy if I didn't go and pick it up at some point. It will bother you into submission and using it, Abby. I know, I know. I feel like I need to see it though and know if I'm drawn to it or not, because if I'm not drawn to it, there's no point in purchasing it, because it won't... In my head, if I'm not drawn to it, it won't do what I want it to do. Does that make sense? Is that silly of me? I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific. Painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
Okay. 100% valid. The deck is of no use if you don't resonate with it and cannot connect with the art. Yes, exactly. I've seen a couple. I've seen you use a couple, and I've seen just a couple floating around online where I'm like, ooh, pretty, but then I'm like, again, my brain does that thing where it's like, do you just think it's pretty, or do you think that the fact that you think it's pretty means something? Or are you just crazy? And I'm like, I'm not crazy, and then my brain's like, are you sure about that? And then I go, I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, I can put this underneath me. Oh, that didn't go. Well, where did that? Oh, it's here. I was gonna say, where did that go? It's right there. Can I go that high on this? Kinda. Okay. I know what I want to do. This is gonna sound silly. But... oh god. Maybe I only need one of these. Hold on. Wait. Maybe I only need one. Whee! No, I definitely need two. Okay. Which means if I need to be standing on two, I need a total of 3. Which means I need to somehow get up there. Wait, that was very silly of me. What if I do that, and then just have this one nearby, so I can jump on it, and then jump to that one? There we go. There's 3. I'm gonna stack these again, so that we can hopefully do this. Hopefully. I hope we can. There's this shop in Amsterdam. Yes, you said. I think you mentioned in not your last stream, but the stream before that about the store. Okay, I think I missed a point of this. I think I need to be carrying that one so that I can put it underneath me. So we can just get boosted by all three. See, now, this one, I partially remember. So it's not so bad. How am I meant to pick that? Brain? Brain? Brain. Just for 1 second, brain. Can we have a think thonk about this, please? I'm thinking I need to be on top of all three of those to jump at the top. But I'm trying to work out how to get on them in the first place. I wonder if... that seems silly now. Never mind. Never mind. Pretend I didn't think of anything. You can literally hold and flip through the cards, which is so useful because I'm picky. Yeah. I'm certain that you mentioned that in one of your last streams. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And you were like, I need to take you to Amsterdam. I will take you to Amsterdam and we will go to the store. And I was like, okay. I can't even like leave you sitting somewhere, can I? I mean, you can sit underneath my feet, but then I can't move. Yep, nope. I was even thinking like maybe I could just float up and then bring them, but then that's not gonna work either. Ooh, wait, I know what I could do. Yeah. Go. This was a theory and it was a bad theory, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe if I'm holding these, I could just like put one there, and then like, another one, maybe I could be, hold on. Maybe I could be carrying one. If I'm very, 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 very quick. Yes, okay. So then while I'm here, it can go. That. Okay, I mean, it almost worked. It almost worked. And we gotta think this through a little bit more, but it almost worked. Okay. We're gonna redo this a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Okay, you can go there. Nah, no, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. I mean, I feel like okay, brain. Ah! I'm stuck in a loop. There we go. Okay, that's very me. Alright. There's nothing else up here, is there? Oh yeah, we need to, but no pressure to connect to a deck. We can just admire them and the pretty rocks. Oh, pretty rocks! Wait, they have pretty rocks as well. I didn't realize they had pretty rocks as well. I like the pretty rocks. The rocks are pretty. Oh damn! I didn't realize that there was pretty rocks in this store as well. No. What did it? I just hit A and B together, and this came up. I don't know how this came up, From Nadia Saravi to Institute for Applied Pneumatics to Alexandra Drennan. Subject, welcome to the team. Hi again, I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. Oh, you know what I think I did? Because I hit B, it automatically selected the first thing that I read. Okay. I understand. Okay, I was like, I think I've read this before. That might be because you have, Abby. Okay. Thought process here is not going very well. That's one thing I know. And I don't think I can stack these and then put the thing on underneath it. No. Okay. 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 Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna do the thing where I just collect the block while we're moving backwards. Okay. Oh, I can stand on this. That's useful to know. Okay, okay. Now I can't get back on it. But okay. Ah! Nope. Buttons. Buttons. I'm hitting buttons again. Ah! Nope. Nope. Ah! Okay. And we're in a loop again. Hold on. We have ads in 30 seconds, everybody. Just a quick heads up. Okay, so bottom line is that works. Secondary line, Abby's silly. As if we didn't already know this. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna put you there. And then... Oh, okay. I managed to break out of the loop momentarily. Let's do this again. We love silly Abby. I know you guys do. I don't fully comprehend why, but I know that you guys do, so I can run with it just about. People who own the store just get it. It does sound like they just get it, to be fair. Okay. I'm gonna try and just hover on here for like a second. And then I'm gonna come and hover on here some more. Can I hover on there? I feel like I can't, but... Maybe I can? I feel like I'm gonna... fail to hop back on this. Yeah, no, failing to hop back on that, okay. Oh, you know what I could do though? Yeah, that works. Just drop it somewhere roughly nearby. So the fans can deal with it for me. That makes sense. Okay. We found our second terminal. 3 more to go. I got startled by a Twitch turbo ad. Yeah. The turbo ads are really loud. I don't understand why they're full volume. Okay. 3 more text pieces. Read me. If you can see this, I'm not sure how or why I can alter this text. My name is the Shepherd and I want to help you escape. Elohim and Samsara tricked me into trapping myself, but I'm not entirely bound by time. I wrote down the code you're looking for. I have attached it to blank. I'm gonna assume it's this 215 on the top right corner of the screen. Because they hate me. Oh, honestly, I think Twitch just hates all of its users lately at the moment. The web. To be honest, I thought the net would be completely abandoned at this point, but internet activity has actually surged massively in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's talking, trying to find solutions, exchanging stories, saying goodbye. It's like the entire planet is reaching out, all the disparate threads of humanity pulling together, idiots and geniuses alike, to be as human as possible one last time. It's almost like what we were always told the internet was going to be, and most of it is free now, because who cares about money at this point? Might as well have some fun. If any of you would like to talk, especially people I've known online for a long time, send me an email. I'd love to say goodbye. Okie dokie. Samsara, you say? I do indeed say samsara. I do indeed. Mathematics. Don't mind me. If you can hear like clicking, I'm fiddling with the armrests on my chair so that I can actually get comfy. From Alan Jameson to Ian mailing list. Subject, thank you and goodbye. We sincerely hope you don't take our unaliving as a sign that we were disappointed in you, unappreciative of your friendship, or in any way unhappy with our lives. Looking back, we can honestly say that we feel incredibly lucky to have known all of you and to have participated in this amazing research. And if we've contributed a little to the future of humanity, what can we feel but gratitude? It is a true privilege to have had such insights into the nature of the mind. Neither of us believes in God, but we certainly experienced a sense of awe that could be compared to a kind of religious feeling, at least according to Einstein's understanding of God. We've chosen to go now together because it means less suffering. One last beautiful day together seems a much better ending than a slow wasting away. In a sense, it's just mathematics. Love, Alan and George. Something something Genshin brain powered back on. Wait, is there a character in Genshin called Samsara? It's literally been over a year since I played Genshin, other than like opening it for the free character for their anniversary. And I took Jean, so now I think I finally have Jean. Quickly fading, I'm really not in a mood to fight my sleepy today. That makes sense. Not a character, but a major plot point. Oh. I don't think I've got to that point yet, but that's okay. Don't worry. Have a good night, and the best of sleeps, and I get to see you next weekend. I want to play Genshin, but I can't. Oh no. We'll get you playing Genshin again soon. We will. I don't know how, but we will. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited too. I'm excited for shopping. I love how I'm going to Comic-Con just to see you and do some shopping. A month before Christmas, where we shouldn't really be doing shopping. But it's fine, because I think anything that we could possibly buy in Comic-Con, we wouldn't tell people we wanted. Well, there's nobody else other than Tim in my life who I would tell, like, hey, I would really like this for Christmas too. So highly doubt it, Abby, unless we're getting an oil baron to fund it, either PS5 or a big old PC. I mean, I'm just saying. Steam did announce that they're releasing a Steam machine next year. Early next year, and it's already almost next year, so just saying. Just saying. It's probably I'm not going to speak on it fully because I don't think I know like anything. I've just seen pictures of it, but I have a feeling it's not going to be the same cost as a full desktop PC, and it probably also won't be the full cost of a PS5. So I mean, if it is, then I want to say fair because profit, but also like not fair. But yeah. Yeah, I saw what the fuck. I know. Everybody's like, oh yeah, it's definitely over for consoles now. Except Nintendo. And then somebody literally went, I don't see Nintendo as a console. Nintendo in itself is just a completely separate entity. And I was like, fair. What does the Steam Deck cost again? Yes, I think the base is 300 to 400, and then the OLED is like 650 or something. 400 up, right? Yeah, it's 400 and up. So yeah. Nintendo's kind of a separate entity in the gaming space. Exactly. It is a fair point to say that Nintendo is a completely separate entity. I understand why people say, oh, consoles, but they exclude Nintendo from that, because why would you include a Nintendo in that when they do their own thing very much. Let's unlock floor 3 with this code. 215. Code accepted! Yay! And exit. That Steam Cube is going to be at least 500, if not more, which is base price of PS5 without. Okay, fair. That's fair. My wishful thinking brain was like, maybe they'll be nice to us and it won't charge an arm and a leg for it. In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing. No emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we've come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. And that could still be true for the human race this day and age, but I don't know. We seem to put an awful lot of effort into other stuff. Did I miss these or did I read them? Ascending the tower is useless. We cannot escape the cycle. We can only realize the cycle is meaningless. Earlier generations wrongly believed they were the purpose. This much is true. We are also not the purpose, but by remembering what has come before, we can serve a new purpose. Okay, they really don't want you to climb this tower. The Steam Cube is a PC. It will be indeed basically be a PC. Welcome on in, Decam. How you doing? How you doing? Decam. Decam. I can't read. Apologies. Especially if it's compatible with most games that are already on there. Yeah, I mean it will be. It will be. But I think I saw a couple people put up posts where it was like Xbox exclusives, PlayStation exclusives, and Nintendo exclusives. And every single thing on the list that they put in this picture that from Nintendo was not available on PC. And then everything from Xbox and PlayStation was. So I can see why people are like, this'll end the console wars, because if you've got your own Steam Cube and you can hook it up to the TV, you've basically got a computer and a console all in one. What does hooking it up to a TV have to do with being a PC? I think because a lot of people are looking at it as like, it could basically get rid of the console wars and stuff, and like you would have all your console games and all your PC games in one place, so you could play it hooked up to monitors, like having it as a PC, or you could play it hooked up to the TV like a console. Really, I think you can hook it up to the TV. I would imagine so, because it's just got connector ports on it. If I think of hooking things up to my TV, I think of my beloved PS4. Yeah, exactly. A PC's hooked up to a TV, it doesn't make it a console. Okay, that's fair. I mean, when I was living on my own, I also had this PC attached to my TV, but that was because it was the singular only monitor in my house until I got a monitor for my birthday. And even then, I would still hook it up to the TV to use as a secondary screen. But yeah. Enjoy your lurks and your sleepies, Otter. Thank you for being here. It's very much appreciated. What makes it a PC is its functionality. That's true. But I think a lot of people look at it as like, all these console games are on here as well. So, I know some people use a TV for their PC. But most people that I know don't. And if they've got something hooked up to the PC, especially for gaming, it's a console. So I can see why a lot of people would take it that way. Elohim has offered me a deal. Pearly gates and eternal life, on the condition I turn back from the tower. I don't know what to do. Is there any more QR codes here? Probably not. No. Okay, well, let's unlock floor 3. Why do I feel like it wants to throw me off with the inclusion of 4 straight lines? Feels like it wants to catch me out. I already feel caught out. That's very me. Okay. Oops. way, maybe? No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's okay, we will figure this out. Well, that's almost there. Almost. We definitely need more stuff. I don't know what stuff we need, but we need more something. Yeah, they definitely want to throw me off with these 4 straight blocks. Because I am already thrown off. I have a cute little kitty cat next to me who's just dreaming, and it's very sweet. She's got the twitchies. Like when they get twitchy when they're dreaming. It's very adorable. That's also not gonna work, Abby. Maybe I need to move some stuff around. Okay, that would require me to use this piece. Maybe move that there, and then no, that won't work. No, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna play around with these until I find something that fits. Or we're gonna just put pieces back because I need to rethink this. Maybe this gets used like that. But then if I put that there, this done before will fit in. Yeah, there we go. Just needed to rearrange it a little bit. I have a personal theory: these tetramino puzzles will always have a symmetrical solution if the set of given pieces can be split into symmetrical pairs, but I have no way of proving it. It's a good theory. It is a good theory. I think it depends on the number of blocks and the number of spaces that you have for those blocks to fit into. I'm gonna mute so you guys can listen to the next voice recording.
I look in the mirror sometimes and I see myself like some alien being. I think, who am I? Why do I have these eyes and those hands? Why do I see the colors that I see? Why do I think like I think? I did not choose to exist. I was created. Every single part of my body, every strand of my DNA is part of a story that stretches back billions of years. I exist only because of the choices and sacrifices made by so many others, but I don't know who they are. And what effect will my choices have on those who come after me? Maybe that's what it means to be human. Every species is part of the story, but we're the only ones who know that.
Okay. So there's nothing from where the entrance to this level is that would indicate that I can walk around the outside of the level, which means the only equipment we have is this jammer and my ghost pretty much. So yeah. And I don't think I can block another one through, like, behind this one. It has to be open to reach that to block it. So we have 3 doors to go through, with 1 blocker, 1 jammer, and our ghosty friend. So that's gonna be fun. If I leave it as is now, Ghosty can't do anything, because I think the second Ghosty picks this up, yeah, it covers back over. So yeah, that's a thing. I can pick this up and like move it to use it here, but that's it. Oh no. Oh, I picked that up just in time. I think that would have ended up in the middle section there if I had let that go. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way around the sides of the puzzle. Unless there's a hidden wall somewhere. I mean, there's a gap here, but it's too small to fit through. And I don't think I can do anything here. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Okie dokie, enjoy your lurkies. And there's no wall I can slide out of here. I need to think about this. Because I only have 1 jammer, but 3... doors to go through. I'm just gonna let that be a thing. I'm actually gonna take the real one and block it from this side. And then I think the only thing I can do after that is let this run for a second so I can be close enough to this, and then I'll block this one so that the real life one can be used to block the 3rd one. That's the only way I can think to do it. See, I feel like this one is a lot easier than the first one, like the first floor puzzle. If this has all been a test, then I can expect a reckoning at the top. Yet the higher I climb, the more I doubt the decisions I've made. I see now that none of us are yet ready. The cycle exists so that we may improve ourselves, but the one who reaches the summit is not our superior, for they stand on our shoulders to reach it. Okay, is there anything down the side of the level before I start reading the puzzle? The puzzle? The text pieces. I can't speak today. It's been a long Friday. But I hope everybody else has had a good week, because that would be nice if some people at least have had a good week. Alright. Terminal. Perfect. Alright. Osiris password. And there in the tower you shall hear the rustling of the wind in the reed fields of Osiris, and you shall rejoice. But beware, for the end of your journey is not yet upon you. Thank you for installing Realistic Elevators 1.8. New features include password locking and automatic auxiliary stair generation. And the scribe of Osiris wrote upon the sacred parchment that is called INI floor 4 password equals 564. Only thus can you reach Blessed Aru. Okay, 564. That's the code for the next one. Contraries. Okay. Blake William. Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate are necessary to human existence. From these contraries spring what the religious call good and evil. Good is the passive that obeys reason. Evil is the active springing from energy. Okay. And Athena 14. Chapter 14, The Judgment of Hephaestus. Archive. If what you say is true, and my father Hephaestus is slain, then who am I? Sorry. For I was made in his image, and that image is now gone. Am I like the reflection in a mirror to vanish when the person steps away? Or have I now become Hephaestus myself, forged to be no more than a replacement as one may purchase a new sandal from the same shoemaker? Athena Reborn, a novel. His legacy is blank. Okay, device manager. Let's unlock the third. This is the third. Let's unlock the fourth floor. Floor access control. Floor 4. 5, 6, 4. Yes. Code accepted. Alright. Let's head to floor 4. I honestly didn't expect to be... Oh! I didn't expect to be hit in the head with water balls. I was gonna say, oh, thank you for the headpats and the stretchies and the hydrate and the cat attack. Oh no! And our cat just woke up because I said cat. Okay. Hold on. Let me stretch first. Oh. There's rumble on the controller. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the hydrate. That was the controller rumbling on the table again. And I would very much like a cupcake. I will take a cupcake. I made cupcakes the other day, guys, and they're yummy. They're just store-bought cupcakes, but they're yummy. I want to eat one when we get the next voice recording, which I think should be fairly nearby, because I think there should be one on this level as well. Is there another QR code? No. Okay, well let's just unlock the door first then. I don't even have like a logic for picking up the pieces that I pick up. I just pick up wherever my brain wants me to pick up. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, that'll work. I don't even understand how my own brain works, because how did that work out? I literally just pick up random pieces. Okay. Floor 4. I mean, we're getting pretty high. I mean, you can't even really see You can see the shadow of the tower and all the mountains, but you can't even really see like properly where we came from the bottom of the tower. See if there's any QR codes or... Oh, there's 2 QR codes. So I guess no one got this far before? I know some of my answers were wrong now, I just don't know which ones. I have these theories and wild explanations, but I don't know which to bank on. The solution to the cycle isn't the perfection of one being, but the product of a mass endeavour. That's why I say to all those who come after me, I will await you on the summit of the tower and use what I have learned to assist you as I can. Okay. Apparently the shepherd's gonna meet us on top of the tower. I see keys. Do I remember one of the floors having keys involved in it? No. Clearly I'm wrong to not remember that, but okay. And I see a voice recording, so I'm gonna munch while you guys listen to the voice recording. And then we'll take a wander around the level and see what it looks like. Here you go.
There are flaws in the system. I think sometimes it accesses the wrong databases, pulls random data. I don't know how bad it is. It all seems to be stable, but I can't tell what kind of impact this is going to have on the process, and I just don't have the strength to go over all of the code again. I just don't want it all to be for nothing. I spent all my time here. I didn't visit my parents. I didn't see my friends. I did nothing but work, and I'm so scared that it didn't mean anything, that I just wasted it all because I thought we could save the world.
Just give me a minute to finish munching. What are we munching? Cupcakes. I made cupcakes 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. And we still have some. So I was like, I'm gonna bring the cupcakes through for tonight for snacks. And Tim was just like, you want a cupcake? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do want a cupcake because they're yummy. Not even anything special, just like the store-bought, like Dr. Urker cupcake packs. I think it was Dr. Urker anyway. Oker, however you say it. I don't know why, just my entire life we've called it Urker. I think because we don't really know how to pronounce the OE together in the UK. which is just very, very British of me, isn't it? It's just very British of me, isn't it, mate? Sometimes I question why you guys like listening to me. Okay. Is there some way for me? I think there is. I was gonna say, is there some way for me to get up here? I think the answer to that is yes. I think I need to essentially building block myself into being able to get the keys to open the door. So, game sounds suddenly a little loud compared to the mic. Did I have my microphone too far away from my mouth? This tends to be my issue with having a headset mic. I still really need to invest in just getting an actual separate mic. Problem solved. Yep. I had a feeling. I don't want to keep the microphone in view the whole time, but I had a feeling. Oh. There we go. Hop up here. I'm gonna take that. While I watch my ghosty take it over there. And I feel like I need to stand on top of this. Oh, wait, I just realized what ghosty didn't do. I didn't let my ghosty jump. Honestly, the mic quality is good though, so maybe no need to swap. It's good that it's good. Honestly, I've streamed on just a headset mic since I started streaming. Yeah, no, I needed my ghosty to jump as well. Okay, we're gonna retry that. The block needs to be here, so I can hop up there. Just gonna wait a little bit so I can get up there and pick up the block for myself. And now I'm gonna take it away. Put it there. Pick up the stand and stand here with it. It is a good mic, to be fair. I've never had a problem with the mics on the Steel Series headsets, to be fair. Okay, now I'm gonna just jump. That's probably good. Okay. Alright. I have my block. Be honest, see, because I stream off of my headset microphone, I was a little worried when I was looking at buying a new a new headset last year for Christmas, that I was not gonna get one that was good enough. So I'm glad I stuck with Steel Series, and I'm glad that after listening to a lot of microphone tests on YouTube, that I went with the one I went with. Because so many of them were like, this is the sound out with the box, and it sounded like this, or it was like really muddy, and I was like, I don't want it to sound bad out of the box, because I don't want to fiddle around with it. Honestly, I went with the fancy XLR stuff, and it caused more scuff. I think that's the problem with the XLRs, you have to know what you're doing with them. Because I get the feeling that they're really fiddly and fussy and particular about things. So I don't think I would get an XLR mic. I'd get probably a normal condenser mic, like the Wave 3. But yeah, I know I don't need to swap it, but it would also be nice that if I have an itch on the left side of my face, I could itch it without knocking you guys at the same time. And the other thing that would be nice, if I want to mute myself right now, I have to hit a button on my keyboard because I have keybound to mute my microphone. If I want to mute the microphone on the headset, I have to literally fiddle with the headset, push the button in, push it back out again, and it's so loud because the mic picks the whole thing up. At least if I had a Wave 3, I could just tap the mic and it's muted and it's not a problem. Settings don't change and it's still just luck of the draw what it will decide to do next time. Yeah, I don't know. It does feel like, oh god, that's even more stuff to set up and make sure works and this, that, and the next thing, but at the same time I'm like, It's partly one of those things where I'm like, everybody else has a mic, so why don't I have a separate mic? And also partly a, maybe it would just be nice to have a separate mic. So like I can say, I don't have to have a keybind to mute myself. I don't have to press the button to mute myself. I don't have to knock you guys and have, you know, your eardrums ping out when I have an itch. But yeah, I don't know. I do have, and I still haven't made a decision about this. I do have one of the Wave 3 variants on my throne. And to be honest, some people's funds that they put through for other things got put towards that because Throne decided after the fact that people had funded them that it wasn't shippable to my house, or that it couldn't, like, do whatever it was that it was going to do with it. So, actually, to be fair, some people actually funded it when it was the black version that was on my throne, and I just fully moved that onto the variant that I put on the throne after the fact, because they released coloured variants. Problem being is I put down the green one as the variant for my throne, but I see so few people that have actually took like real life lit pictures of the green microphone. I have no idea what colour it actually looks like, because it looks like a really grey green, like a grey army green on some of the Elgato pictures, and I'm like, I don't know if that's the kind of green that I want. But like I say, if I try looking for pictures of it online, I find so few that I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I just change it to like the purple or something? Because there's plenty of pictures of the purple around the internet. Or do I just go back to the plain black? I don't know. So it's still there. I might just change it for, like, you know how on Throne you can put like the listing for the Elgato Wave 3, or you can put like a check, like a payout option, so like people would donate to it, and then once you hit like the full amount, you just get that money put into your wallet so you can move it to the bank account and order the thing that you want to order with it. I might do that, because then I can think about the colour and stuff after the fact. But for right now, I'm not fiddling with throne stuff. I literally had something on my throne that was funded for my birthday, and the day it was funded, I got a notification from Throne that said, "Oh, they didn't pay enough." And I was like, "You said it was funded, Throne. So how does that work?" But okay, so I covered the rest of it. A week later, is then like, "Oh, it's shipped." A week after that, it went, "Oh yeah, we can't ship to your to your location, so the order's been cancelled." And I was like, don't you think, Throne, that maybe, just maybe, if you are listing something on your throne and being really specific about like countries, like you can only use Dutch Amazon on like listings if you've got a Dutch registered account, or that kind of thing, that maybe you might look if it can get shipped to the country or not before saying that it's available in the store for you to put on your throne. It just seems weird. What the heck? Yeah, that was very weird. I think another weird one I had was, it was on the Throne store. It was on the Throne store. It would ship. Somebody fulfilled it. I think it was one I purchased actually. No, it wasn't. It was something I put on there. Somebody fulfilled it, and it literally said, "Sorry, this item's out of stock." And I'm going, it's still listed on the Throne store at this moment. What do you mean it's out of stock? And surely if it's out of stock, shouldn't Throne... I can understand like it not updating external links, but if it's come from the Throne store, like the Throne storefronts, and you've put it on your Throne wish list, shouldn't they be updating the stock level on it? That's what I don't get. What does Throne have against you? I don't know. Maybe I'm too small and annoying. I don't know. But anything else that I've purchased for other people on Throne has gone through perfectly, no problem. Apart from one time where it just got refunded back to me because something was out of stock on Amazon, so they couldn't order it from Amazon. and one other time where somebody had put a payout listing, and by the time that got fulfilled, the item that they'd wanted to pay out for was no longer available because it was limited edition. But they literally just messaged me and was like, "What do you want your funds to go to?" And I was like, "Literally, just buy whatever you want. It's for you." I don't really mind. But yeah, I don't know. I just have issues with Throne this year for some reason. It's also part of the reason why I haven't done a cross-stitch stream, despite the fact that all of the items in my cross-stitch hobby category on Throne got funded for my birthday. Because I said in the incentives, if that whole thing got funded, I would do a cross-stitch stream with the little like mini kit that was in the Throne. That mini kit that was in the Throne is the thing that's like, oh yeah, it can't be shipped to your address. So yeah. Yep. I just get issues with Throne apparently. But not if it's somebody else's gifts. Anyway, on the other end of that tangent, back to the game. I believe this was called Sacred Numbers. And so the blessed messenger revealed unto me the bones of New Jerusalem, slumbering in the dust that was the body of Adam, awaiting the day of resurrection. And lo and behold, within the dust was concealed a holy fire, and the fire blank the sacred numbers, of which the one you seek is, I'm assuming this it's rubbed out slightly, but I'm assuming it's floor password equals 200. And I perceived that with the holy fire and the sacred knowledge of numbers and sigils, the rekindling. So we're going to try the number 200 on door 5. I can't believe we're already up to door 5. I've only been live under 2 hours. I'm underestimating how long 6 is going to take, surely. Surely it's going to take even longer than I think. I hope. I don't remember what this was called. What was this one called? Oh, Athena 16. 16. A second awakening in error. Blank. The fires burned here, but beyond the incense she could smell the cold wind from the kingdom of Artemis, where blank. Output error log. But I am not Hephaestus, you see, for though I wield his hammer and know the secrets of his forge, I am not lame, and neither am I a god. Who are you then? They said. And remember, text file. I don't know if anyone's ever going to read this, but if you do, if we succeeded, then I want you to know that Alexandra stayed until the last moment. I'm leaving, too tired, too broken, desperate for a few moments of peace with my remaining loved ones. But she's still there, and she won't give up. And yes, there are thousands like her all over the world, giving everything they have because they believe in humanity. But she is the one that I know, as a real person, a colleague, a friend. I know that she likes peanut ice cream and hates strawberry, that her favorite band is Pink Floyd, that her favorite poet is Blake, that her favorite TV show is Futurama. Based opinion. Blank. Studied at Cornell, that her dad's name was Carl, that her mom's name was blank. I don't know if I should be ashamed for leaving, but I know that I'm proud of her. She was the best of us. Remember her. Okay. Let's unlock door 5. It's still wild to me we're unlocking door 5 right now. I love how I came and started stream slightly early because I was like, this is gonna take forever, and I'm unlocking door 5 right now. Code accepted. Okay. Let's go find door 5. And my body is signaling I've used up my allotted spoons for today. That's a very valid point. Gonna have to pop off, have an amazing ground dirt for stream, and I'm glad I was able to hang out a little. Well, thank you for being here, very much appreciate it. And go enjoy your rest, you very much deserve it. And hopefully I will catch you on Sunday, I think. Don't think I have anything planned, and I'm just presuming that you're live on Sunday, so... But if you're not, I hope I catch you again soon, either way. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your sleepies! up to level 5. We're just going higher and higher into the sky. I feel like that was a longer elevator ride than the other 4 floors. Okay. There's the door. Is there any QR codes? Should be. See you soon. Okie dokie. See you soon. Hopefully I'll catch you on Sunday then. Yeah. No, there's no QR codes up here. Alright, let's just unlock the door then. Again, why do I feel like I'm getting fooled into thinking this is gonna be either easier or harder than it looks? That there. Oh gosh, not the hiccups again. That there. That won't work. Maybe if I do something like this. I mean, I can definitely fit one of these in there. That's useful right now, though. No. We're just gonna move some stuff around. Also, it's not gonna work. I could put that there. No, that's not gonna work either. Put that there. Again, I feel like it wants me to feel like it's actually got a solution. I know it does have a solution, I'm just bad at finding it. Maybe this one. I feel like I'm doing something very wrong with this. That's okay. Oh, no, wait, no. Haha! Close enough. I say close enough, it opened the door, so. Oh, here we go. Another voice recording that I will mute so you guys can listen to it.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me. I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say, with absolute conviction, that it was good to be human.
I'm not sure if that might be the last voice recording. But obviously, if it's not the last voice recording, you will hear the next one. But that might be the last one. This is the one I still have night terrors about. This floor. Less so than the night terrors I have about floor 6, but still bad enough to warrant mentioning it. Okay, you stay over there while I take out this box. Back. I'm gonna lock you back in there. Cool. So, let's have a look. This is turrets. Are they gonna shoot at me as I come up here? No. Okay. It's just the one turret? Okay. Good to know. And over here. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm gonna admit, I'm not a fan of this level. At all. I can't remember what the ghost is meant to be used for. Oh, yeah, we're gonna come down here. I don't remember what the ghosty is meant to be used for, in all honesty. I would like to think I can block the, I can't climb with this in my hand. I wonder if I can set it on top of the box. And then climb. And then pick it up while I'm up there. Nope. Nope. No, I can't. Okay. If I block that off, doesn't really help anything because I need to have that on. Nothing else in here, is there? No. Okay. Turn that off and climb up here again. Does that stop me from getting blown backwards? It does. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And there's that. So I could put the I'm assuming the box on that door opener. Could be wrong. Or maybe I take this off. And that could go there. And then think I would still need some stuff up here. Hold on. Maybe I need the block up there. Okay, so the block could be used for this. Actually, you know what else I would love to bring up right now? Is this. I'd love to bring this up. Because that doesn't need to be blocking that anymore. Let's turn off the turret. Ooh, okay. Hold on, the turret's off. I want to see what this does. Let me just put the block on it. We've got ads starting in 1 minute, everybody. Just a quick heads up. Oh, not the hiccups again. Okay, over here we have 2 doors to be blocked. We can walk around the outside of them to no avail. Okay. Good to know. I think that also might be the end of the level. So, I don't think I need this right this second. I think I remember there being something where I could pretty much take this block. Hold on, I don't need this blocked right now. I need 2 more. 3 more fans, which means I think basically I just need the ghost to help me out with this, because then the ghost can just like move stuff around pretty much. So, because I think the turret and the bomba dude usually blow each other up, so if I can get, which I think I can. Yes, if I can get the bomba dude to come here and be hit up here, get knocked back, get taken by this one, and then this one, it should put it close enough, even with that one there as well. So we need 1, 2, 3 more of these, pretty much. So I just need 2 more if I'm using this one. So I'm thinking that we put this here. Okay. And then what I'll do is I will leave this down the hall. Like, oh god. Oh, I screwed up. No, okay, I have no choice. Yep. I know what I'm gonna do now though. So that's a start. Let's get back to the point we were at. Let's get all 3 items out of here. And I was wrong, I don't think I actually need the jammer to be down here. I think I need it to be up top anyway. So, let's go and keep him hidden for a couple minutes. There we go. Gonna pop this there. And block that from pushing me out of the way when I climb up here. That one can be put there just to open this up. Ah! Need to go back around. Okay. I'm gonna take this one off carefully this time to use to put the fan down there on. Okay. And then immediately I'm gonna swap that over for the block. The cube. Hello, cube. Whee! Okay. Swap this over for the cube. I'm gonna take this back up. Back up here. I'm not gonna put it on that one for right now. But I am gonna hop back down to bring the jammer up. Then let's turn off the turret so I can at least get the last available. Wait, there isn't an actually available thing here. Unless there was, and I remember wrong. This is also a possibility. I don't think there was anything up top, but I could be wrong, so let's just find out. I feel like my ghost might sit around doing not very much for a while with this, with the end of this section. Okay, yeah, so I don't need that for right now, which is fine. That's good, that's not a problem. Put both of the fan heads back. So. This fan head is gonna go there. Cool. Although, I'm partially wondering if maybe I want to like stagger these. Like, do this one and the first one. Until it's, until I get a chance for the ghost to do stuff. Because what I basically, I think what I want the ghost to do is oops. I want the ghost to be able to just kind of like stand around for a bit so that real world me can like move that fan head over there and then move that fan head to there so that then all the fan heads are covered, and then go downstairs and stand on the, or take something downstairs with it to stand on the little button to let the Bomba Boy out. So we're just gonna try this. Let's see if it'll work. I'm gonna wait at least like 15-20 seconds for myself to like move fans around. And then this is gonna stay in the real world anyway, so that's not a problem. But I'm gonna drop down. And put that there. And just kind of allow that to be a thing. For right now. And then turn off the ghost. So... Oh, I didn't think that bit through. Okay, hold on. No, 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 no. Please no. Please just let me take that. You're not gonna let me take it. Shoot. Okay. I did not think this through. I did not think this through. At all. So, hold on. Give me this. I think actually this one is one I want to be able to put there for us to use. Like last, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense. It might make sense once I actually do it. Okay. So, okay, here's my thinking here. If I let the ghosty, I'm gonna put this over here. I let the ghosty just stand around for a little bit while I move these two fans to there and there. Hopefully. And then I can kind of just, I want to say like stand out of the way, but I'm not really sure what standing out of the way would look like. I think I would have to put that one on first, and then come around here, like the dangerous kind of side, and put that on, so that I could stand way over here out of the way of the bomba coming through. Okay. Ghosty, go and chill for a bit. Let's try this again. I'm gonna give myself like 30 seconds just so I can be certain that I've like done it in the right order. Because I know what I'm like. Morocco, welcome on in. How you doing? Backseating, you need to solve the puzzle to progress. I know. Funny how a puzzle game works that way, huh? How are you doing today? It's Friday. Hope you've had a good day, or you're having a good day. And again, we're just gonna give that bomba a little bit of time. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. Give me this one. You're gonna go here. And then I'm gonna pick this one up. No! Whoa! Okay. See, this is why I gave myself time, because I knew I was gonna screw something up. Okay, but this is just about working out. Alright. And I'm gonna go stand over here. Well, my ghosty friend hopefully lets the bomb out. Because I think that should be good. Is indeed 2 hours left of Friday. Yay! Yes, almost 2 hours left here. It's like 5 minutes. 2 hours and 5 minutes-ish. Okay. Cool. Oh. Well, I mean, everything blew up, so that's fine. I can do this without getting in trouble. Yay! Okay. First part done. Oh. Nope. Just getting stuck. I'm making myself stuck now. There we go. Use that to open the door, and then jam that. Okay, let's see if... I'm just gonna bring, like, all of the equipment with me. And we'll see if that's helpful. I'm hoping it will be. Love Talos Principle? Yeah! It's awesome. I love it. I think I finished the base of the second game, but I definitely haven't finished the DLCs for it. That was hard. Solved. I know. I do enjoy it when I get to solve them. Sometimes I question my own sanity playing puzzle games. But then you solve it and you're like, woohoo! I can do it! I don't think I need these open anymore. Unless I magically fall through the hole in the wall, hole in the floor again, which is actually a really big possibility, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay, I know what we're going to do with this, and it's going to involve our ghosty friend again. I don't think I need the block, though. Oh well. That is also fine with me. I'm literally just gonna use my ghosty friend to, like, stand around for no reason for a little bit, because I think that's all I need him to do. Exposed to it was around 15, 16, and it left such an imprint on me. Let me see, 2014, I would have been 19. I can't remember if I got it the year it came out or the year after, but, like, yeah, 19-ish. And it left an imprint on me as well. I think this might be possibly somewhere around, like, my 10th playthrough of it, I think. So, yeah. I do also just really enjoy puzzle games in general, but Talos Principle in particular is one of my all-time favorite games. Oh, I can just climb down? Woo! Did I hear a door open? I may have heard a door open. I heard a door open. Okay. I'm scared now. I've played it through maybe 4 or 5 times. Yeah. I may have an obsession with it. Well, to be honest, to be completely honest, I believe the first 2 or 3 playthroughs were just doing the 3 different endings. And then I became more of a completionist with it, so I think I played a couple rounds just for fun and then a couple rounds for more Steam achievements. So I do have 100% Steam achievement for this game. It took a while to get though, because I also had the DLC, so all the Gehenna ones were, like, rough. I am genuinely shocked that I have managed to play this whole game so far, this playthrough on stream, without actually looking at a guide. The most guide thing I did was between the end of last stream, where we did the Transcendence ending, and the start of this stream, is I googled how many floors there are to the tower. Because I couldn't remember, because I don't think I've done the tower ending very often. But we're here today just to finish the tower ending, and then we're gonna pick a new game. Also, because I'm very bad at forgetting to do this. Hi. If you're new in chat, I'm abbievt. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch, and pretty much what we do is we go through, we play one game at a time, and then when we finish that game we run this wheel, and it's gonna pick our next game for us. So there's a mix of games on there. There's, like, RPGs, puzzle games, indie games, detective games, random little games that I really enjoy. So yeah. And if you see anything that's already in there that's either listed on my IGDB or is a VOD on my YouTube, it is purely and simply because it's a series. So it's easier to keep one name on the wheel and not have to change it every time, because I am horrendous for remembering to change it. Cues my one actually popular clip of me finishing Death's Door and then the wheel landing on Death's Door at the same time. Clearing out the Steam backlog, exactly, although it's not going very well. It's going very well in that I'm playing games and finishing them. But it's not going very well in that I keep buying more Steam games. Although, it's only on sale, so yeah, justifiable, kind of. You ought to pick up Reawakened to play the new level set. I will at some point. I just haven't got around to it yet. I think I want to finish... In my head, I think I want to like fully finish 2 first. Because I know Reawakening is just like the first game remastered with extra level sets. But something in my brain is like, finish 2 first. So yeah. I was so close. I saw the clouds and the gate, but I couldn't reach it. Somehow I wasn't in the right place at the right time. I'm not ready. I'm not the right version. Okay, sheep. I'm scared to go to the next floor because that's the rough floor. Oh, it's not even a new floor, it just starts here.
What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you?
Yep. I'm regretting this myself, Elohim. Please don't come at me too hard for it. There's no more QR codes, is there? Not me casually trying to avoid climbing the rest of the tower. Sheep is one of my favorite NPCs. That's very valid. I don't think I've actually formed an opinion about any of the NPCs in the first game for... I don't know what reason, I just haven't.
Turn
okay.
back. I command you.
If you get dizzy, I apologize, because I remember this being a long, windy staircase. Which ending are you doing? Tower ending. Last week we did the Transcendence ending, and today we're going to do the tower ending. The Messenger ending, we're not going to finish.
I gave you this land to be yours.
Purely
a
because
garden in a world of thorns
of
and
the
thistles.
difficulty level of
All
the star
this
levels.
was granted to you on but one condition,
yeah.
that you do not ascend the tower.
All my
That
homies
was
hate
our first
Samsara.
covenant, and you have broken it.
I mean, Samsara seems to have worked with Elohim to try and trick us, so I can kind of gather, like, that's a good reason for that. Dog is also quite nice. I like dog. I feel like I like the shepherd. I feel like I like sheep, I like the shepherd, I like dog. There's another one who's quite funny.
Tower.
I can't remember what he's
It
called.
is not for you.
I just want to point out, this borderline looks like we're kind of in the middle of a, like, storm of some description, because there's just bits floating. Samsara is the second worst NPC in the series after Thekla. I can't remember who Thekla is.
Heed me now, as a child heeds its father. If you ascend the tower, you will be cast out from your home, and you will never return.
What happened to Kappa? I have no idea. That looks like a new Kappa. That doesn't even look like the original Kappa. I mean, it's pretty with all the clouds and stuff. If you ignore the fog that we just came through. Look how pretty! Yay! Yay! See, this is my level of like, ooh, a game is pretty. Doesn't have to be like 100% real life graphics. It just has to look this level of pretty.
Mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child.
Also, I'm scared of these, because this is the next level that I said is hell to play. Oh, it's a marketing thing? Oh. Fun. Jump. Do you know the best part? Ow. I hit myself on the desk. The best part about you saying jump is, before I actually played this before, we started stream, was it 3 weeks ago now? I opened it up just to see like where my last save was, how old my last save was. It happened to be at the point where you've just unlocked floor 5. And I was like, I wonder if I jump from here if my bottle like reset, and it didn't reset, it just lived. It just survived the jump, and I was like, Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Should we see if there's more QR codes? Because there's 2 here. Do not be afraid. I chose long ago to remain in this place and serve as a guide. I will help you to attain our destiny. You can never reach the peak of this tower. There is no purpose to our existence. I will show you the futility of your task and you will understand. Please don't, Samsara. Please don't. Let's see if there's more QR codes. While we enjoy the view and pretend that we're not about to go and probably fall off the edge way more times than I care to count. Samsara L. Yeah. There was face QR code on the aisle of the pillar where you need... Oh, where you read Sheep's last QR code. There was? I didn't even notice that. I actually didn't even notice that. Although, to be fair, I probably have noticed it in a previous playthrough. But we're streaming it, so my brain's like, you need to focus on chat and the game. Kind of jumping between them. Yeah, remind me who Thekla is, though, Decam, because I can't remember. They're not the one in the second game that tried to convince you that there are upgrades to buy, is it? Do you want to know what was on it? I don't think you can go back to it currently. Wait, I can't? Oh, that's a shame. Sure, yeah, please do me. Please tell me, because I somehow missed that, and you're probably going to say, and I'll be like, oh yeah, no, I remember that from a previous playthrough, but I completely missed it this time. So yes, please do. If you know what it said. Okay.
Please listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world. It leads to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us.
I'm just now realizing as well that, like, these levels kind of were like a giveaway, like a hint, like an Easter egg at what they were gonna... some of the things they were gonna include in the second game. Because... not really a spoiler, but I guess kind of spoiler. This isn't us, this isn't our ghosty, this is like one of the older versions. I think this is actually Shepard. And you'll see once I manage to unlock the gate that he's standing behind that he can actually be quite useful and helpful. So, that was actually a mechanic that they put into the second game, if you're not familiar with it. Is that you could have a secondary person who would be in a level there just to help you. Okay. Wait, where have you gone? Oh! Thank you. See, he's just like doing stuff on his own. I'm just gonna presume I need this. Any piece of equipment I have, I'm gonna presume I need until proven otherwise. Okay, yeah. I don't mind, like, yeah, it is, it's Shepard. The Shepherd, yep. Oh? Oh, okay, you want to go back over? Oh, you're gonna let me back through, okay. Oh, I think there's a red door through here to open with it. Yep. There we go. Dang, that's a bright laser. Okay, is the game a little loud? Because I'm feeling like it's a little loud, so I'm gonna lower it down. Because I feel like this is a little loud right now. Okay. She's the dimwit in the second game that tried proselytizing you about the founder and the goal and what. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I kind of remember. Yeah. Is this storm moving closer towards us, or am I going crazy? It might be moving closer towards us. I don't remember. Is this an elevator? Oh, okay, it is. Alright,
Can you
good.
not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny.
A lot of the QR codes indicate number process terminated, indicating their death or end, and sheep ends there, and the next iteration is shepherd. Ah. Okay, yeah, no, I feel like I've noticed that before and just completely missed it in this playthrough. Thank you for reminding me. You're not crazy, there is indeed a timer ticking. Yay! We love a timer when we struggle to work out puzzles. Oh, you don't want me to go that way? Okay. Can I at least take this? Are you Samsara by any chance? Yup. How did I know? This one. Go. Cool. What does you standing on that do? Because I don't know. I missed it. Is it just that I can walk this way? Or were you waiting for me? Oh, you want me to jump on this? Okay. I'm just bringing the equipment with me. Here, toss this at them. They deserve it. Valid. Valid. I'm gonna just do this. Oof. Okay, there's a block. I guess we'll just fly as well. Okay. Maybe the block was meant to come over here. Hold on. I'm losing time. Oh yes, the block was definitely meant to be the thing that flew back over, so that I could take the I'm gonna have to reset this section, aren't I? It's not working. I'm gonna have to reset this section because I think I need the block over here so that I can use this. Ah! Oh no, everything's falling apart now. Okay, so that I can use this to hook up that with that. But I also kind of need it to like sit here so that I can go flying again. And hope that I'm able to make it across there, which I don't think I can. Maybe? Maybe I can. Don't mess with the world, you guys. This is what happens. Color has lost all meaning. Yep. Yes, indeed it has. From around the side. Okay. Is this the elevator point? Oh! Not having to reset that is nice.
If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
Okay, well, if the storm could stop moving so quickly, that would be very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, do this. Does that... Is he over there for me to... No. Okay. I didn't miss any equipment either, did I? I don't think I did anyway. Ah! Nope. Okay, wait. Maybe the block goes over there? I don't know why, because nobody's over there to take the block. I'm stuck! Shoot! Why do I feel like I was maybe meant to bring the blocker here? Could be wrong, but I think you may have abandoned your buddy at lower floor. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah, and everything's flying into pieces around me, so... Yeah. Yep. We're just gonna let this happen. We're just gonna... Yep. Let that happen.
There is still a chance to save this world. All you need
Oh
to do
god, it
is
resets you
turn
back to the start of this. Okay. Well, at least I've done the first 2 bits now, so I don't need to think about how it might go together, because I know how it goes together. Which is very useful. I'm just gonna bring this. Oh, nope. Don't let him take that away without doing anything. There we go. And actually, I think I need to connect that with the door. I can't remember now. I like how I'm like, I remember! I don't remember. That's very me. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to not abandon Shepherd on the floor below this time. It's weird because I haven't thought about this before, but I think actually like just the sound of the tower sounding like somebody's working on it, but nobody's actually working on it. It's probably a pretty big hint that that is what the timer is. Like that's how they made the timer sound, almost. To be honest, to be only 2.5 hours in and we're already doing this last level is pretty decent for me. Yes. Yes, Samsara is unhelpful. If I could throw something at you, I would. Let's connect this and this. Good. Oh, you standing on that lowered this bridge so I could come over here. Tomatoes restocked. Thank you. They would be very useful right about now. Again, I'm just gonna bring the laser pointer with me. I have genuinely forgotten the names of these things, so I'm just calling them the laser pointer. The blocker thing. The block. I'm not even gonna mess around with doing this twice. We're just gonna do this right the first time. And put the block over there. On one hand, it's kind of nice because then, like, you know, there's only really one way to solve these sections, like this section of the game. But on the other hand, I'm still kind of like, you know, would be nice if part of me is like, I don't really know what I'm saying. The other part of me is like, it would be nice if more of the game was like one solution fits all. But I know that's not always possible, so... Okay, so he's over there. I need to bring you with me, mister. Because you're very useful. So let me just... let you through there. Oh, and you've got a jammer picked up now. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, you don't have a jammer picked up. Wait. You picked it up and then... Wait. Oh, you jammed the door for me. Oh. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Hopefully he's up here now then. Yes! Okay. That's better. Yay! Yeah! I did it! I remembered this time. Oh no, sorry, did this the wrong way. You need the block, presumably. Here's the hello? Here's the block. And there you go. I'm assuming you're gonna put both of these on here, so I'm just gonna wait. Okay, he's gone. Let's open this door. Door is open. Okay. Next elevator section. I don't even really want to call this an elevator. Your model's cute. Thank you.
As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
I'll unlock that for you if you need that. Oh no, that's Samsara. I don't want Samsara to be involved in any way. I wonder what happens if I just connect this to everything it'll connect to. Okay. I'm gonna bring this with me. Don't know if I need it, but we will find out. I don't see Shepherd anywhere right now though. Trying to help the enemy. I know, I screwed up, but it's okay. Wait. What is happening? I can't reach the next level. Okay. Weird. Interesting. What, oh, I see Shepherd now, but why is he just chilling there? Have I missed something? Oh no, have I missed something? It's almost looking like I've missed something, and I am confused. What does he need? Or maybe... maybe he needs this? I don't know. That storm's getting closer though. Yeah, like I can't do anything with that. And I don't have a block to put it on. So that's interesting. And I don't think I have anything I can block for him. I can block that, but it's not really gonna do anything. Shepherd, why? What do you need from me? I don't understand. Maybe I just missed seeing something. I mean, that's entirely possible. Blink chillin'. There's a block. You saw it near where you got up. Oh, what's there? See, now I feel silly. It's fine. We're gonna reset again. Easiest way is just to reset.
All this suffering.
Thank you for the heads up,
You
because
don't
I
have
missed
to
that.
endure this. Not every mystery needs a solution.
No, not every mystery needs a solution, Elohim, but you know what does need a solution? This game. This tower ending needs a solution. And I will reset if I have to. As many times as I have to, which hopefully isn't too many more times. I do kinda wish that, there was more save points, like auto save points throughout the section, but it's fine. They should really have added some more checkpoints. Yep. Exactly what I mean. Exactly what I mean, because I also don't know how far up this all goes. In terms of where you reset every single time, like where you reset to. I wonder if it's every like 5 puzzles or something, because I don't remember. You're fine, you didn't really see it land. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't miss it because I was being slow. You're like 5% of the way done. Oh. I just keep looking up and I'm like, we're slowly getting closer to the top of the tower. It's okay. It'll be fine. On the plus side, my short-term memory is not super bad, so I can actually remember where we went to do what bits and pieces for each of these sections. And I'll remember not to leave him stranded on this layer. Because that was bad last time. And we don't want to do that again. But thank you for your compliment about my model. Tell you the truth, I made it myself. I made it myself on a little free program called Vroid. And then like the sweater I'm wearing is not like a base piece of clothing that's on Vroid, but there are some marketplaces like Booth where you can purchase like clothing items and other bits and pieces for your models to use on it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's pretty easy. A lot easier than learning how to do art, to be honest, and rig like a live 2D model and stuff. It would be really nice to have a live 2D model at some point, but can confirm, even when that day comes, I will not be, well, I will not be the one making it, or rigging it. I will absolutely be hiring professionals for that. I just need to save up for it, because it's expensive. Okay, let's bring the shepherd with us this time. Thank you. Okay, next layer. And I need to remember, he needs the box, Abby. You need to give Shepherd the box. There. Bye-bye, box. Okay. Thank you. Okay, next layer. I think this is gonna be layer 4. I'm gonna not count every one of them because I will lose count very quickly. Okay, I think this one we're going to is layer 4 though. Okay. Where are you gonna land from? Oh, no wait, is it because I turned all of these on? Is that what you meant when you said it landed there? Boom. There it is. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna take the blocker with me. Might help if you actually block the equipment that you need to block, Abby. Unless you want the block to go flying and you have no idea where it is, then you have to reset again. I didn't think this through. Give me a second. This needs to be within reaching distance. Like there. So I can hop on top and take it with me. Okay. Cool. Now, do you need me to do anything? You look like you're Gucci down there. You doing okay down there? It doesn't look like there's anything you need me to do, so I'm gonna go to the next layer. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
What's up here? Okay. A fan. Uh-huh. Oh, this'll be how I get,
In this world, we have
how I get
all
him,
the
I expect.
answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant?
Hopefully.
What meaning can we
Hello.
find in a world that has no purpose?
Oh, that means I can take my, jammer with me. Thank you. Thanks very much. And block it from this side. Oh. I did a stupid... Shepherd, I did a stupid... I did a dum-dum. I'm sorry, I did a dum-dum. I did a dum-dum. A very bad dum-dum. I can't fix that. And I can't reach to block the thing he needs me to reach. No! The game's gonna make me reset because I screwed up. What if I hold the reset button? Where does it reset me to? All the way
If you
down.
go back,
All the
all
way
will be
down.
forgiven.
Okay.
The process will continue. We will be at peace.
This is where I just start doing the running because I don't know what number of times it is that I've done this bit now. I will try not to be a dum-dum. I will try so hard not to be a dum-dum. Nope, nope, you need to go all the way there. There we go. Thank you. You can connect to that. Okay. Let's try this again. Layer 2. I still think arguably coming up this part of the tower is feeling easier than it felt to do the very first floor of the tower, to be honest, because I struggled with that a lot. Cool. Whee! Okay. And now, Shepherd's gonna let me do some flying. Whee! Part of me is like, this would be fun in real life. The other part of me is like, I feel like that would be really dangerous. Okay. The block is here. You're gonna come with me. Flying! So that we can unlock this. Partially I want to run, but I also don't want to fall off the end. So, okay. You're gonna block this door, I can block that door. Next piece. You need the block, sir. There you go. Please have and use your block responsibly. Second one. is a go. Okay. Laser pointer. Time for you to do your job. Boom. Alright, next layer. And we're just gonna do this again. Don't be a dum-dum this time, Abby. We're gonna bring this all the way down here. And then bring this all the way down here. Let's go! Progress! It would be more progress if I hadn't done the dum-dum. I was meant to block from the other side of the door, which I did, but then accidentally put it in such a position where it wound up on the wrong side of the door. And I couldn't reach to unblock the door for Shepard. So yeah, we're not gonna do the same dum-dum this time. Here we go. Elevator goes down to pick him up. I'm just gonna wait a random amount of time. Hope that he's in there. Hello! Okay. I promise I will not do the stupid this time, Shepard. I'm gonna leave it up here even, so that I can't do a stupid. There. Wait, am I doing a stupid again? Oh no, wait. Maybe I just need to go around the other side? No? How can I unlock the other door? How do you want me to unlock that? I don't understand. Unless... Does this going down have an impact on it? No? Oh, wait, although... maybe. Just maybe. If I can get that in a position. Maybe I can do it through this? Oh, no. I can't. Okay. Great to know. Yes. Problem is that I can't jam that and that wall. Interesting. I wonder if I can, like... Can I just be on its roof? And, like, pick up the jammer? Oh no, because being on its roof is being in it. Oh, well, that was also not the smartest move. Shoot. Yeah, no, I can't, get back up there now. Well, reset number billion.
There is no hope beyond this world. If you continue, you will find only destruction.
I need to think about that before I get to it, because that was confusing. I need to block both walls so he can walk in one and walk out the other. But I can't reach the second wall from where I was. And I couldn't reach it from the side either. Oops. And I couldn't do anything with putting the... Oh, maybe I could have done something. No. No, I don't think I could have. I was gonna say with putting the jammer somewhere else, but I think we only had one jammer. So what I was thinking would require two, and that's not gonna work. So, yeah. Did he jump? He did not jump. I took that way too fast. There we go. There we go. Sorry, Shepherd. Let's go fly. Okay. We tried. We did indeed try. We have ads starting in about 40 seconds, everybody. Just a quick heads up. Likelihood is I'll probably still be doing this. So I suspect you won't really miss anything. The most thing you might miss is me not being a dum-dum, which would be surprising, to be honest. But either way, we will see shortly when the ads come in. Oops. There we go. We've done so well! Reached tower in just 2.5 hours. 30 minutes later. It's so accurate, but I was expecting for it to take like 3 or 4 hours just to get to the top of the tower, and I overestimated by a lot. So, yep. I can't take anything through the purple shields anyway. So all the equipment on each level is for that level and that level alone. Okay. I can see the point of that, but at the same time, I'm still not working out in my head how I meant to block both doors. And I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something that should be fairly easy to work out. And I just have no clue what it is. One, two, three, four. Give me the block. Thank you. And to be fair, I could just do that. And then bring the jammer. Put that. So I can hop on the box and bring the jammer with me. Ooh, what's up there? Oh, I think that's the next level, I think. Here we go. Okay. Dum-dum moment number 1 is going to be avoided again. I'm just going to have a wander around, because obviously he needs to use this somehow. But like, how? I don't understand. And then the thing I really don't understand is like how to get him through there. I'm just gonna double check that I haven't like missed any equipment. There's one blocker, one jammer that I have hold off right now. That we're using to block that door with. He then wants me to block this door, but then the next door as well, and I can't reach it to block it. That blocks this door. Oh my goodness, I feel stupid. Hi. I unlocked your door for you. And now I can come and unlock. Wait. But if I need to get through there now, how is that gonna work? No, wait. I can't even jump that. Can I? No. Okay, so maybe block that.
Please, stay here.
There we
Let
go.
the story go on forever.
Whee! Oh! Was that the end of it? Was that the end? We're in the
You always
clouds!
meant to defy me. That was the final trial.
We're in the trippy clouds again.
But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
With more golden gates. That doesn't feel like that was as difficult as I was remembering it being. Other than me being a bit slow. Hey, I'm glad we finished it though. And welcome back from ads, everybody. Ooh, this is a nice fancy fuck-ass terminal, this one. Hello. Fancy PC. Anyone there? Unknown command. Hello? Unknown command. Help. Type transcend to authenticate child program parameters and begin the upload. Sure, transcend. Hey, I passed the independence check this time. We failed it when we did the original ending, the transcendence ending. Which I found weird. Both the transcendence ending and tower ending, you have to go and click transcend. That was a nice image. These are nice images coming up. These are server rooms. The servers are online! Woo! The extended lifetime servers are online! Oh, we're traveling through them. I'm happy. I'm a happy. I like this ending. I think it might be my favorite ending. Now that I'm remembering how 2 starts as well. Oh, here's our electricity coming to the new forecast terminal. Gold disk received. Data transferred into the Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. Woo! Bye bye! I do think this might be my favorite ending. I mean, Elohim wasn't wrong, everything does get destroyed. However, it's all in a simulation, so it doesn't matter as much. It's the equivalent of somebody making a video game and then just deciding, I didn't like the way that this got made, so I'm just gonna delete all the files for it. And nobody ever saw the light of day for the game other than the people that made it. Soma Talos hardware booting! Yay! Yay. That's a lot of light. Some of this makes me wonder if, like, they already knew what they wanted to do and that they wanted to do. Makes me wonder if they already knew that they wanted to do a sequel and exactly how they wanted the sequel to go. We made it out with the simulation! Woo! This bit looks very much like the start of Stray. Just like all the little bits they can run along a wall. Institute for Applied Pneumatics EL facility. Yep. That's us. Woo! We hit credits again! So, we've done 2 of the 3 endings. I'm very much not in a position mentally to put myself through doing the 3rd ending, because I think at this point it would probably take me at least 2 if not 3 more streams to do that. But if you want to go and look up the Sacred Messenger ending, feel free. There's probably plenty of videos on YouTube of how that looks and how that goes. So yeah. I'm very excited. I'm glad that we got to play one of my favorite games probably of all time on stream. That makes me very, very happy. But while the credits are rolling, how about we hit up our wheel? Because we gotta pick a new game. Which, depending on how big of a game it is, will either be finished before I take a leave for Christmas, or it won't be finished before I take a leave for Christmas, and we will finish it off when we come back in 2026. So, we are ready to spin the wheel. Hold on, I'm not ready to spin the wheel. I have it on the screen, but I don't have it available for me to interact with. Wheel. There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boom! What's it gonna land on? Oh. Ooh, yay! Yeah, I think it's... Yay! Cat Quest! Oh, I'm excited. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's awesome. We will be playing Cat Quest starting next week then. Let's reopen the game so that keeps playing. Yeah, so we'll be playing Cat Quest next week. I'm excited for that. Again, that's another one of my favorite all-time games, I think. It's a game that I very much had like heard about and stuff, being obsessed with cats, of course. I've heard about a game called Cat Quest. But I had only heard of it in the context of like, oh, it's a mobile game. and I had never played it. And so the year that I got my Switch, which I think was like 2020 or 2019, it was one of the two. I think it was 2019. The year I got my Switch, my first 3 purchases on the Steam not the Steam store, the Nintendo eShop, were Stardew Valley, of course, and the Cat Quest 1 and 2 bundle. And when I tell you, I sat there for like a week straight, in maybe even 2 weeks straight in January of the year, like, because I got it for Christmas, like, of the new year. 2 weeks straight, sat and played through the entire Cat Quest 1 and Cat Quest 2 like, I'm not even kidding. If I wasn't working, I was playing Cat Quest. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I'm gonna stop the game. And I'm gonna open up the Steam page and read it for you guys. Let me pop you on a different screen so you're not just staring at a blank screen. Let me put you on my chatting screen. And set the right microphone for the chatting screen. So, if anybody has not heard of the Cat Quest game series, there are 3 games now. The first one came out in 2017, and it's basically like a top-down... My brain wants to say isometric, but I also don't know what isometric is. I'm gonna Google it, hold on. Isometric view. Game. It's not really isometric. I don't think. I'm gonna just Google Cat Quest. I mean, people have described it as isometric. Okay, it might be isometric. Either way, it's like a top-down view, but not like a godlike view. And you get to run around this region that is all cats, and you're like the cat, like a special cat, and you get to find out like all of these secrets about you, like where you came from and stuff. And there's a lot of combat, but it's not like super hard combat. And puzzles. Well, there's some puzzles, but it's mostly just like combat and like running around doing borderline fetch quests. But I don't know. I can't really describe it to you. If you've not played it, I don't know how to describe it to you. But the Steam page for Cat Quest says the multi-award-winning action RPG. Some say Diablo with cats, others a super cute Skyrim. Whatever your take, Cat Quest's loot-fueled cat venture is as beautifully crafted as its combat and magic are ultra-satisfying. Universally adored by critics, it'll have you purring for joy. And by the way, before we get into playing it next week, it is loaded to the brim with cat puns. Like for example, some of the like city names are very cat punny. Like there's a lot of dungeons in it, which is where you do like a bunch of your combat and find a lot of loot. And I believe it has Paw Game Plus, which is basically new game. Well, Paw Game, I think it's called, but it's basically New Game Plus. Where you can do like different like runs essentially. So I think one of the New Game Plus runs is to you you're not allowed to wear armor. So the entire time you're playing, essentially you are naked, so your HP is like 1 the entire game. And stuff like that. But it's very cute, it's very fun, and I really, 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 really enjoyed it when I first played it. And I will say I have now played it. The first time that I played it was that year that I got the Switch. I played it again in 2022. It was 22 or 23. It was whatever year they announced there was going to be a Cat Quest 3. Very specifically because I remember playing Cat Quest and another game again. Oh, it's Cat Quest I played, and I played Talos Principle that same year. And that year, both of those games announced that they were having another sequel, or they were having a sequel being released. So I was like, oh, damn, is it just because I'm playing the games again? Obviously, I know it's not, but you know. Um, and I think since then I've played it again on Switch, and I've started playing it on PC, but we'll start like a brand new run um, for Cat Quest for stream. I'm really excited. I love playing Cat Quest. Okay, well, that's going to be everything for today because I'm tired and we finished the game and we've run the wheel. So I'm going to do my usual personal plugs and just run basically. But I want to say thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you for all of the chats, all of the lurks, all of the redeems, all of the my brain just broke. All of the puzzle solving help. I mean, there was a little bit of help, which is appreciated. Thank you. Um, yeah, my brain's just fully turned off now, so we're just gonna drop my links and run. But I really hope to see you guys again next week. We'll be live again next Friday, around 8 p.m. Amsterdam time. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again then. If you're not following already, here's my Twitter and Blue Sky links if you want to get basically go live notifications. I also have an IGDB list for everything that we finished on stream so far. Obviously, now it needs to be updated that we've finished Talos Principle. YouTube is there also if you want to follow along for old VOD uploads. This past Monday, the last VOD for Assassin's Creed 1 went up, and that means on Monday coming up on the 17th, we're going to get the first episode VOD of the Talos Principle that we just finished off today. I like to keep the YouTube like a little behind so that if I need a break in between somewhere, you guys still have content over there. But that, I don't know, in my brain I'm just like, keep YouTube behind. It's fine. It'll be okay. And of course, if you are interested, there is a Discord. It's nice and quiet over there, so it's not required for you to join any of that or do anything, but there's all the links if you want them. And I clearly need to just go sleep because my brain is genuinely on 0% now. So have a fantastic time zone, everybody, and we will see you again next week. Thanks for being here. Bye!